Hi, so Reece here, CEO of HJ Collection. I'm on site in Lowestoft, our London Road site. We've got 2 sites up here in Lowestoft. I'm here with Danny Steele from Steele & Co. He's worked in and around the Lowestoft area for
40 odd years,
so knows a lot about the area, brings some great experience and knowledge of the area. He's been involved in both of our purchases in Lowestoft, and we just want to talk about and let you guys know what's happening in Lowestoft and why we've picked Lowestoft as an area. So Danny, what's happening up here? There's a lot of regeneration going on.
There's masses and masses of things going on in Lowestoft at the moment. I mean, just to start with, there's the town infrastructure money, which we've got from central government. That's £14.9 million. Yeah. And that's there's all sorts of things happening with that. It'll actually goes up to something like £25 million with the injection of capital from local authority as well. And literally just around the corner, literally just like 30 seconds, 45 seconds walk from here is where the cultural quarter is going to be. So we've got the Marina Theatre there. It's one of 3 theatres in Lowestoft, but the Marina Theatre around there. That's going to be all completely refurbished. There's going to be the old multi-storey car park behind it is being pulled down. There's going to be new restaurants, there's going to be new galleries, there's going to be new workshops, all sorts of things there. So that's going to be a real hub.
And that's not far from here.
No, it's literally just across the road.
It's a great location for the new apartments that we're putting together here.
Apart from that, when you just walk 2 minutes down here, down London Road North, you've got there where around the Station Square, there's a load of money being spent around Station Square. The post office there has been completely revamped on the outside through money through the Heritage Action Zone, and that's Heritage England money as well. That's all been done. The planning permission to have the internal parts of the post office completely revamped was granted last week. We're going to have an artist in residence there who's going to be not only doing exhibitions but doing master classes and all things like that. That's happening there. And you go along the seafront, there's already a lot of money has been spent on the seafront, but there's another £5.5 million being spent on the seafront to revamp that. We've got the showers, the fountains are coming back. The kids love the fountains, and that's all being revamped and reset as well. So that's just that. But on top of that, of course, you've got what's happening economically to Lowestoft, because we are the centre for the maintenance for the offshore wind developments here. So the whole East Anglian Array, the maintenance for that comes from here. If you were down here at 7 o'clock this morning, you'd have seen all the catamarans in the port of Lowestoft, and they all go out to the offshore. Now we know that a year ago the government said they wanted to double the amount of offshore wind opportunities there is in the East Anglian Array, which then doubles the amount of work we've got here. I mean, already people like Scottish Power Renewables and Scottish and Southern Electricity have spent millions of pounds setting up offices and warehouses. I mean, Scottish Power Renewables, brand new, just literally over there. Because they see this as a long-term investment in Lowestoft. Of course, you've got the new bridge, which I'm sure you're aware of. I mean, the centre section of the new bridge was only put in last week. Okay, you go Google it; it's incredible, and you see it. That's getting close to completion, so hopefully that won't be too long before we get that going. And of course we've got and all of that's going on. We've got the Garden Village, literally just north of Lowestoft, just 3 miles from where we're stood. There's a brand new development there, residential development going on. That will start to kick in this summer. Eventually it'll be 1,300 new houses there. Oh yes, that's huge.
A lot going on.
It's more. Besides that, we have the rugby club development, which I'm involved with that as well. So the rugby club is moving, and there's a new development going on there. But the real cherry on the cake, of course, is Sizewell C. And that's 20 miles from here. Sizewell's 20 miles south from here, halfway between here and Ipswich. And when Sizewell starts, which is this year, and it is backed by both the Tory government and the Labour, opposition. So if Labour do get in, come the general election, then they're backing that project as well. That is going to be the biggest civil engineering project in the whole of Europe. That's going to employ up to 8,000 engineers over an 8-year period. And what do they want? They want accommodation.
They want places to live.
They want places to live. Now, There will be some accommodation on site, but it's very limited, and it's also limited to what you can do. You can't drive onto the site, you can't have family come and stay on the site. What our experience is with these engineers, many of them come down from Scotland and the northeast of England. They want to have an apartment where they can bring their families at weekends and that sort of stuff. So this is just perfect.
And what is the population of Lowestoft itself at the moment?
What's the population? 70,000.
70,000. And you can see with all of this going on, population growing?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, hence why the Garden Village.
Yeah.
I mean, there's loads of other developments. There's the south of the river. There's the other development going on there. This is, I mean, the whole area is just growing very.
And just one other thing, just talking about yourself and your experience. You sit on with the council.
Yeah, I'm not a councillor, but I'm chairman of Lowestoft Vision, which is the business improvement district for the town centre. So myself and my team involved with the town centre. I'd also sit on the Place Board, which is the organisation that oversees all of the things like the development and that sort of stuff.
So it's fair to say you're in the know.
Well, I'm also chairman of the Heritage Action Zone. Yeah, absolutely. I've been involved for many years.
Yeah, and it's great for you to be working alongside us, giving us opportunities. All of the opportunities that we're looking at in Lowestoft are off market, so they're not around, and we're not in a price war with other people. These are off market deals that Danny brings to us. We get first refusal on them. If they don't work for us, then they would go to the open market. There's probably a few other developers that work alongside Danny like that, but you know, we've took 2 of the units already. When I say units, 2 of the sites, and we're looking to expand over here in Lowestoft, so stay tuned. Danny's going to explain a bit more later, and we'll show you around both sites. On site at Abigail Court, we're going to show you around. I'm going to introduce you to Joe. Joe's going to show you what we're going to do here, what we're going to produce, and we can do this with the help of our investors. So thank you again for working with us. And if any of you want to come to see this site, or want to come to see any of our sites in Lowestoft or any of our sites nationwide, feel free to speak to one of my team, and I'd love to show you around.
So this, we're standing in Abigail Court in Lowestoft. This site is a former hotel, and then back in World War I was a former hospital.
It was.
We've got permission in here to convert this into 32, refurbish it into 32 standalone units for a local authority.
It's going to be accommodation for homeless people, for asylum seekers, and for vulnerable people. And the idea is that the 32 units that are on site at the moment are all going to be refurbished. There's planning permission in place for another 5 units in the basement, and possibly going for planning permission for another 2 units in what was the breakfast room. But then one of the units will be the ground floor unit will be a warden, so there'll be a warden on site 24 hours a day, so that everybody is looked after and what have you. And we've got an end user ready to take the whole site on as soon as the refurb has been finished.
Just finishing up, we've been to our site in London Road in the heart of Lowestoft, showed you around that site. You've met some of the team. It's been great showing you around today. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for working with us. If you're not working with us and you're watching this video, and you've got some questions, feel free to reach out to one of my team. Feel free to reach out to myself. Come and view our site, tour with us, see what we're doing. But more importantly, thank you to our investors that have worked with us to allow us to grow and continue to grow. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next video.